Hey there! So today we have another review, and this is a beer from Spencer, another one that I picked up. Thought it's always fun to review some Trappist beer. This is an American one, obviously, from Massachusetts, and this is their Belgian-style wheat ale. They call it Witbier. It's brewed with sweet orange peel. I assume there's coriander in here. They don't say anything about that. Beer comes with 5.2. Nice wrap can on this guy, and yeah, cool. Where's this actually? Canada. All right. So they say it's coming out of their brewery in Massachusetts, right? Yeah. So check it out. Really, recently had a delicious experience with the Sam Adams Winter Lager. Wow, who would have thought, right? I probably need to turn my fridge down just a hair because it is slightly warm, I notice, and that's how you get a really gorgeous head on this guy. I will say the beer is really clear. Head on the side, yeah. A very clear Witbier. Doesn't look like a Witbier at all. Huh. All right, let's go. Comes in a almost like light to medium gold color, not as pale as I would expect, and exceedingly not hazy as I would expect from a Witbier. Wonderful head creation. Carbonation is really bright on this guy. I really like that. This was canned about 6 months ago, so not the freshest, but for a Witbier, ideally you should be able to handle that. And really wonderful head creation. Like you can get kind of like a soft, kind of like meringue kind of head to this guy. And that's carbonation, yeah. On the nose, it's orange peels a little bit. Slightly doughy. I don't get the signature kind of orange peel on this guy. Oh, sorry, the signature kind of coriander note. Orangey, light, blonde beer. Cheers. I've warmed up quite nicely, so it really exposes its flavors. Yeah, wow. So this is your take on white, but not doing Witbier. Huh, what are they doing here? Because I do not taste any sense of coriander. That is a American blonde ale, or American wheat ale. Probably American American blonde ale with a hint of citrus. That's so weird. I don't get any of that kind of like signature kind of Belgian yeast characteristic. Sometimes you get like that banana character, acetate. There's a really nice kind of lacing to it. Pretty looking beer, but wow. That's a really straightforward, kind of like blandish kind of beer from a Trappist Brewery. What a shame. I mean, I paid for this expecting like their attempt at a Witbier, something more interesting. Yeah, it's got just. I mean, you guys are probably like, you know, at where I'm at. It's a straightforward kind of like light breadiness, low hopping, maybe hints of citrus peel. Nice carbonation on the guy. Yeah, nice lacing, nice carbonation, nice head retention, but it doesn't do much. Like it's very much a full blind. I would have guessed this is some American wheat ale or American blonde ale, actually. Maybe it doesn't have the color or anything to it. Doesn't seem to have like haziness to it. Doesn't seem to have any kind of like a wheat character to it. It's very pale. You can see that pouring out of the can, and it's just like, I mean, now I've like roused it a little bit. It has like, it was clear at one point, so maybe it's part of that, but I don't get the interesting character that you want from Witbier. So it's sort of like American, again, blonde ale with hints of citrus. It's pretty nice and tight, pretty nice beer, but doesn't really do much. I would never guess this is a, Spencer Trappist Brewery beer. You know, Spencer, you know, you think that Trappist Brewery would do a lot more with their product, but this is what I would think, like, hey, can I get a blonde ale or a wheat or something? Blonde ale, yeah. Let's go with a 82 Spencer White Ale. Tasty, no all flavors, but doesn't really do much. It's just like a tasty kind of like, honestly, would have thought it was a random blonde ale from some craft brewery, maybe a macro, who knows, but yeah, okay. So, let me know what you guys think about Spencer. I've had, the pumpkin one was not very good. The holiday ale was okay, or good, that was good. Not amazing, but good. And this was just like meh. So, 82, until next time, guys, cheers. Okay. The American Trappist Spencer. Check it out. Until next time, guys, cheers, later.